Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! This is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you in the month of December, since it is Christmas time and the holiday time, about Justice League Comfort and Joy. Now, this is the only Christmas special that the Justice League has. In fact, Bruce Timm and his team haven't did a Christmas special since the New Adventures of Batman. And so it was a long time coming. I was wondering what they was gonna do. And this was probably the most Christmassy thing they've ever done. It's still like an anthology type thing, but it blends in. So instead of it being separate, they just keep blending in and skipping to one and going back and then going back to the other one and stuff like that. The only people missing in this is Wonder Woman and Batman. Now we know what Batman does around the holidays. He patrols the streets of Gotham and be grouchy and everything. Wonder Woman, we have no idea. But it starts off with them on like an alien planet, and it's snowing on that alien planet. And something about two planets for some reason have like shifted, and they're about to crash into each other. And these planets are always supposed to be like apart. So something threw off it's like whatever you call it. And so like they're there and they have to build this machine that's supposed to like separate both the planets and stuff, right, from crashing into one another. And what's cool is that we get to see the Martian Manhunter use his telepathy to like talk to like everybody in the Justice League and feed instructions on how to build this machine. So Flash is like building as fast as he can, and everybody's doing their part, like, you know, like a team is supposed to do, which is something Titans needs to understand. And so like it's really cool because we've never seen them do this before, like using telepathy, but we see all the time in Young Justice, right? And then so like they turn on the machine, and now the planet is safe, and the little teeny tiny weird looking aliens are happy. And then so they head back home to Earth. But then everybody has different plans for like the holidays. The Flash has to go visit some kids in the orphanage. Superman's gonna go home to his family in Kansas, and the Martian, he doesn't have, or John, it's two Johns, that's weird. John, I say it like that. I say the way they do it in Young Justice. He doesn't have any plans. He doesn't have any family. His family was like gone on Mars and stuff. So Superman invites him to, like, you know, his home and stuff, and he doesn't want to be a convenience. But Superman's like, it doesn't matter. Like, they don't care, and it's Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? Now we learn in this, Superman really, 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 really loves Christmas, and he still believes in Santa. He is the ultimate Boy Scout. Well, what's his name? Green Lantern John, he decides he's gonna stay on the alien planet and play with the snow a little bit. And so Hot Girl decides she's gonna stay with him and catch a ride back with him. And she sees a side of him, and we see a side of him we've never seen before. He acts like a big kid around Christmas, playing in the snow, making snowmen and all this other stuff. And he said he loves the holiday. He used to hang out with his grandfather and stuff during the holidays. And this is kind of nice to see, you know, because before he was this like stick in the mud, like very militant type man who always gets onto the Flash for goofing around. But now we see him goofing around and stuff. And even Hot Girl can't believe it. So they have like, you know, a snowball fight. And it's like a really fun little thing and stuff. And so, but then she's all like, you know, for the holidays, what she likes to do is head to like a bar and everything. And he's all like, well, all right, we can go there and stuff. This is the beginning of like their flirtation and their relationship and stuff like that. Well, not the beginning of it, but actually in that World War, was it called? I think. No, War World. Superman was on. And so that's what the beginning of their flirtation started. So they head to like a bar, and it's like this alien bar, and it's like really gross. They have like drinks that have worms and stuff like that. Because she tells him, you know, she hasn't been to Fanagar in forever, and this is just what she does. But what she also likes to do is get into bar fights. So she starts a fight, blames it on John, and then like boom, fists are like a flying, and he's like, well, what? So that's what they do for like the entirety of the episodes. And then so at the end, when they're done with the whole bar fight, he's like in some alien's arms, bruised up, and she's there. It's like hilarious. I was not expecting it to turn into like a bar fight and everything. It's a Christmas episode. So like with the Flash, he heads to the orphanage. You know how the Flash is. He's kind of like Spider-Man, your friendly neighborhood like Flash. You know what I'm saying? So he goes to the kids and he wants to know what they want for Christmas, and they want I forgot what it's called, a rapping DJ Ducky thingy or something like that. Now, this is like a little parody of this show that I've never seen. I think it was like a yellow bear and he raps and everything. It was like on some kind of Christian network type thing. And so that's what that's based off of. Or it was a lion. I can't remember which one. And so he's like, all right, fine, I'll get that for y'all. But it turns out they're all sold out. So he's going to go to the source, Japan, where they build these things and stuff. And he gets one and he heads back. But as soon as he heads back into like America, of course, being a hero, he sees something going on. It's the Ultra-Humanite. He is in a building and he's about to destroy all the artwork. But Flash thought he already started. Nope. It just thought the art is ugly. So they fight and everything, and the toy gets broken. So then like he punches Flash out. And Flash tells him when he comes to that this is for like a bunch of little kids and they're in an orphanage and you ruined their Christmas. So he decides he's going to do something nice. He's going to rebuild the toy and everything. And then when they do, they head to the orphanage dressed as like Santa and everything. And then so he takes them after that and made the kids happy. He changed the device. Instead of it rapping and farting and everything, it's now telling them like literature and stuff like that. But they're very intrigued. And so when he takes them back to the prison, he tells the Flash, him and his dad, they used to have like a little tiny like aluminum foil like Christmas tree and all this other crap, and so Flash gets that for him, and he's happy about that. Like he's thankful. I think the Ultra-Humanite, he's a giant gorilla looking thing. I think he used to be human before he got turned into a gorilla. I'm not really sure. I have to look that up. So I saved the most interesting one for last. Superman and John. John is there at the Kent's house and he just feels out of place. He's not used to being around family and all this joy because he's sad because his family is dead. And so he goes into Supergirl's room and we see Streaky there, the little cat, but it doesn't have his powers or nothing. And so we learn just how much Clark loves Santa Claus. He still, like I said, he still believes it. His parents all like, we used to wrap your like gifts in like lead foil so you wouldn't like see and everything. He's like, Santa wrapped them like that, and they're like, oh yeah. Bruce really embarrassed Superman in the first 2 seasons, from when he got his butt kicked all the time and now this. So I still can't believe they really went out for Superman in this. So John is like looking through the house and like phasing through, and he sees Clark trying to look through his gifts with his x-ray vision but can't because it's lit lighting. So he leaves and everything. He goes around town seeing how everybody else celebrates Christmas. And then he goes to like this little girl's house and she's in the window talking about like, I know you're alive, Santa, and all this, and I believe in you, and blah 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 blah, and something, I can't remember what. And then she left him cookies and stuff, and so she's all like, I know you're alive. If you're alive, eat the cookies and stuff. So then John is all like, well, I'm just gonna pretend to be Santa for us. So he goes down the chimney and he eats the Oreo cookies, which this is a nod to him in the comic books because he loves Oreo cookies and stuff. And so that makes the little girl happy. Then he heads back to the Kent's house, and we see this weird image of Superman slowly open his eyes with a smile on his face. It's Christmas. He rushes down to I still can't believe how they did this, man. And then he hears, like, singing going on, and it's from John. He's in his Martian form. And instead of his humanoid one, and he's stroking like the cat, and he's just singing. And Clark's all like, and he said he didn't bring a gift. And it's weird because now the Martian is in his natural like body, and he feels like he's at home for the first time with like a family, and that's just a great feeling, you know what I'm saying? And because like they gave him a sweater that was for Clark, and then he makes like a funny joke, which we never see him joke, and because it's too big for him, because Clark is really big, and so he's like, I can grow into it, and he makes his body get bigger and stuff. And this was just a really joyful episode, like, it really puts you in like the Christmas spirit and stuff. It's a little sappy at times, but it just gets you there, you know what I'm saying? Bah humbug, that was a good episode. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you later. Bye.